Could you imagine if we had to walk all the way back here?
Oh my god.
How long would it take us to walk back here?
Days.
It's a long way.
I'd probably beat you guys.
You can't beat me. I might be old, but I'm faster than you.
Oh, please. I can run faster than a fool.
You run faster than a four-wheeler?
A fool, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Me and Olivia ran down that hill.
Oh, that's right. You beat Papaw, but Papaw's an old man.
Probably beat you to the house, I bet.
Here comes, I don't like this part right here.
I hate it.
Hold on. He's coming back. There we go. We don't need four-wheel drive. We're just too awesome for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
No, just listen to it. Just pretty. Yeah, you can even make it a swimming hole with some. Well, it dries up in the summer pretty bad, so. Hold on. Go bumpy. Hey everybody. I'm up here in the woods again today where I was, but I'm on a little bit farther, and the reason being is I was talking to the logger that was up in here, which was talking to the landowner and all that stuff, and he says that this was an actual home site too, which is on up the hill ways. If you see this pile of rubble here, and he was giving me directions, said there's a pile of rubble and a well, and I said, well, yeah, I found that place. But he said, was the creek coming off the hill? Well, it wasn't. Well, the creek is actually right here, and he said if you go on up through there a little bit, he said you'll see the creek that comes off the hill, which is right there, and then you'll see the pile of rubble where the house was pushed over. And so this should be it right here. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. It fits the bill, and I've got the CTX fired up, and we're going to see if we can find something to date this place, or just see if we can find some old relics. So let's get started. All right, so I finally got the first target of the day. It looks like an old rifle casing, and we were sitting there talking. The wife and a kid came with me up in here today, and we heard another four-wheeler coming up through there, so we didn't know who it was, but they never did show their face, so maybe we'll have some company here in a few minutes too. Well, I didn't know what he's talking about a well, but I was going this logging road to see the house's foundations right here, and I went all through there, and I'm just kind of cherry picking real quick because it's kind of late after work. So I was coming down through here, and I looked over to the left, and I think I found this well. And man, it is wide open. Look at all the frogs. Oh, smokes. Oh, sorry about that. There's the old well. So I know I'm in the right place. So that makes two wells. That's right up this, you know, here's a well here, there's a pond, and there's another well and another foundation right down in there too. So that is pretty bad. That's pretty gnarly. That can get somebody hurt pretty quick. Uncovered, nothing there, in the middle of nowhere. So maybe I can find something where there's over here getting some water or something. So let's see if I can get through this brush with this dude and see if I can pick up some targets. Well, I see these all the time, people digging them, but I never do. I was over here by this well, it's right here. And I was a bunch of little targets right over here. And I haven't completely uncovered this yet, but I think I know what it is. Pretty sure it's part of an old harmonica reed. Oh no! So that would be my first ever. I don't know if that is or not. I don't think it is. Hold on a second. Okay, so you guys will know more about this than me. I don't dig a bunch of buttons and stuff, but this is the best target I've had so far here. If you can hear my wife chewing up my daughter in the background here. Man, come on, focus. Anyway, I don't know what it says. I read it when it was a little bit wet. But what gets me about this is I flipped this over and look what I got. It looks like a military button. And if that's a military button, dude, that thing right there could be really something. For all you militarians out there, you have to let me know about this. This is super awesome. Look, Andrea, look. See, I thought it was just a regular button. And see where the shanks broke off right there?
Yeah.
So that kind of shank should be really old. And you flip it over. See the eagle?
Yeah.
It's an old military button. So that could be like Civil War or anything, man. That is a phenomenal find for this site. Alright, so my wife's here and she was reading it. Luckily, I'm out here and there's a creek, so I brought down there this creek and I run it over just real lightly with some water. And this stupid thing, man, there, check that out. As you see, it's beveled up. Definitely has an eagle. Man, that is so fun. You can see the old shank in the middle. That's old. I know it's old. And I'm not a button guy, so it says Waterbury. You can see that. And then Scoville Manufacturing Company. So you know, before I say anything, I'm going to say it's old, and I don't really know just because of the shank, because it has the bell shank right there, and I see that on everybody else's, but I just never had the opportunity to dig anything like this. So before anything, I'm going to say it's old before I do the research on it. And as of right now, I don't care if it's fake or not, but this site right now at this moment, this is an absolutely phenomenal find. I mean, it may be just 10 years old, who knows, but I don't think it is because of that shank. So before I do the research, there you go. That's the best find of the day right here. Alright, so I made it back finally, and I'm sitting here trying to do research on this button, and I think I actually found it. Come on, don't go off. So I didn't think it was old because I was doing some other stuff and it kind of made me aggravated, but I come up with this General Staff button, 1832-1902. Absolutely identical. And if you go down here and look at the back of it, I'll flip it over. Even though the shank has been broke off on mine, it is absolutely totally identical to that. So there it is. I've actually found my first old military button, and I wish it was a little bit lighter out because the sun's going down. But 1832 to 1902, and you guys know where I've been hunting, way back in the middle of nowhere, and this is the only thing I dug besides like 2 nails and a piece of tin that I'm not even going to put on here. I don't even know what it was, but well, I don't know, I may just put it on there. That is for an after work hunt and just get on a 4-wheeler and going up there, an absolutely phenomenal and one of the best finds I've had in a long time. I mean, that's fantastic. Hey guys, I'm gonna go do my happy dance for a little while, and thanks for watching.